Alright, I knew it doesn't seem like much. This is the design I decided to go with in the end here. And I'll put that in a better picture for you guys. I went with straight edges, no cat cuts on that side. So I'm starting to trace my lines down onto the fabric. I've gotten halfway on this side. And I'm going to run over here real quick. Got these down. Halfway. So nothing on the back end yet. But all the front end, all of these lines are coming down here, over together, across there, together, and up to there. I've got no lines in the center yet for the all of these items here that will need to be added in there for stitching in my baffles. I do have my baffles cut. I think I'll show that in this video as well earlier on. I mentioned doing I believe I said in here spandex for this here, sewing some pieces across there. I decided to try and put some elastic in here, and my thought on that is, and this is the top piece and this is the bottom piece. The black that I'm working on now is the bottom. The top, which will be up against the hammock, is where I'm going to sew in some elastic across here. And I'm going to stretch it as I sew it a little bit so that this whole piece will kind of pinch in. But this one will not, the lower half. Which I've got, I don't know if you can see or not in this video here. I've got baffles that are 6 inches and walls that are about 6 inches. Maybe just a little less. So that's going to give me a lot of room for down to sit in there. And I'm hoping that my top part of my quilt will want to crunch up, squeeze together with the elastic, but the bottom half, being 6 inches below it with loose baffles and down, will not want to crunch up. And my theory is that there's some sleeping bags that you see that have elastic sewn around them, and they kind of hug in close to your body to draw the inner parts into your body, but allow the down to not be crushed. Well, my thought is that as this arches in a way that it does like this around the bottom of your hammock, that the inner part of the quilt, say this is the inner part, will then try and crunch up against your body, and the outer part will hang low. That, I'm hoping, will eliminate any air gaps. And I haven't seen this done anywhere. This is my own idea, and it may be a miserable fail, but I will be the first to know, I guess. And I will let you all know how it turns out. So this is where I am right now. I just want to give you a little brief update. I'm going to draw out the rest of this, cut it out, and then start sewing in my baffles. And then I'll cut the top and start sewing the baffles to that. And the way that I have it constructed in my picture here, which I should be showing you the actual picture, not this, there is gappage between the baffles. Those are 6-inch baffles, and I'm sure you probably can't see with this camera, but between them, you'll see that there's almost 3 to 4 inches of gappage going one direction as well as the other direction. And what I plan to do is getting a nice long piece of plastic tube, PVC probably, and sticking it all the way down to the one end. Let me lay it down so I can show you what I'm talking about. Let's say that, that was good, nice light shining. Let's say that the scissor is my tube. I'm going to, it's a little thicker than my tube will be, I'm going to stick it all the way into the end, through these gaps along here, you'll see the gaps. I'm going to stick it all the way into the end. I'm going to have everything stitched up except for this end to the top. So I'm going to stick it all the way into the end, and I'm going to use my vacuum cleaner in reverse mode and blow the down out. And I'm going to start pulling it out as I blow the down in. I'm just going to pull it through. And then I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to stick it down, and then I'm going to blow the down in again. And I'm going to just keep doing that until I come all the way across. Probably just to here, I'll blow the down in one last time, somewhere over on this side. And maybe just pop a little more in there and stuff. And that is how I plan to get the down in there. Have I tried this? No. Do I think it'll work? I have no clue. But just giving you guys a heads up of what my plan is. Whether it works or not, I guess we'll all see together. Alright, and that's all I've got for right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and publish a video probably, show you where I'm at, and then I'll catch you up as I go further. Bye.